Yeah. Yo, we are back. As you guys are listening, I'm currently posting it on my story that we're live, so you're not gonna hear that right now. But come watch it, come on. But yeah, nah, yo, we back for our newest installment of the Sinners Only podcast. Um, yeah, man, we got a great topic tonight. We got a great topic that has taken the internet by storm. Has been the most important thing since the presidential election.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
been the biggest thing to come out since abortion. It was banned again, and all this kind of
And
stuff.
again,
And again, it came back, and it's the biggest thing since the invention of sliced bread, man. Is an important topic,
oh
I
my
guess.
goodness.
But
Yeah, that's
um,
like,
but yeah, man. Before we get into that, man, yo, Lige, man, how you doing, bro?
bro. We hanging in there, bro. It has been a week for sure. A lot of stuff that's happening, but we coming up on our half marathon, bro. Next weekend we tapped in, bro. So it's gonna be
See the
fun,
way,
but
bro.
uh, yo, but but we out here, man. Just trying to take life one day at a time, bro.
Word, word.
Everything I feel like everything has kind of come full force in kind of life right now with work and also school and also just life in general has been just kind of almost being overwhelming, but we're hanging in there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. But we here still trying to stay fit. You know what I mean? Honestly, I've been like taking like every other day off from running just because I'm like, yo, I think I'm at the point where my body's just ready to race and I just don't want to run anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I hit that point about 2 weeks ago.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
it's like, yo, it's very real. Like mental fatigue is like mad real, and it's like, and I think the other thing is just like trying, like if you're not constantly running with someone or constantly trying to run with the team or whatever, it can be very exhausting to run by yourself. And I think that's the same with like any type of sport that you do, like whether it's like running, bicycling, like probably even fighting too, right? It's like, yeah, if you're doing it by yourself, it's just like very exhausting to keep going. So probably some goals for me ahead is just to be a part of a team and
word. I
consistently
got
train.
you. I got you. Yeah, it's funny with me. It's actually like the opposite, bro. I feel like maybe it's all the voices in my head that I be talking to when I'm running. Uh,
Mhm.
but nah, bro. I don't know. I feel like when I'm running by myself, that's kind of like my peace. Like I'm
Mm.
chilling. I don't got, I'm not worried about nothing, no problems, nobody else, like not keeping up with anybody, just kind of like setting my goal and just kind of, I zone out, I really zone out. I put on maybe some, like I put on some podcasts. I listen to some podcasts. I listen to, I'll sit there. I'll probably listen to some, what's this guy, Mike Winger. I'll listen to some
Uh-huh.
Ruslan. Uh, I listen to my friend has a podcast. I think it's called Silent. No losses, Silent Wins. So shout out to them. I listen to them sometimes. I listen to TNC sometimes when I'm running. I don't listen to any music anymore when I'm running. Like I don't listen to any music at all. I don't know. I just kind of zone out and just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. I
No,
don't know, man.
no,
I don't know.
yeah, no, I feel that. Like honestly, like I think because of the honestly the own self-inflicted pressure of trying to do well in a half marathon, because I'm just like I think when it comes to running, I'm just competitive. You know what I mean? I think like it's
Nah,
just
bro. You're
like
the goat, bro. You're the goat. You're literally
nah,
the goat, bro.
nah, bro. They're yo, don't let the YouTube running community hear that, bro, because they gonna come for me and be like, yo, who is this guy? But like I think I can push my limits, you know what I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
to
yeah.
like be really good at some point. But uh it definitely takes a toll on you, which is why I can't be a full-time professional runner. So we here.
We're not feel you. Not yo. Honestly, this last 6 months kind of really it really took me to a point where I didn't think I could really get with running. I felt like I was capped at like certain limitations, and I feel like I've exerted that, and I feel like now this next season for the next year, I feel like I'm ready to start taking it serious. Like
Mhm.
definitely run under, like if I have to run another half marathon, run under 7 minute miles, and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I think if I give it another 6 months into it, we'll see. But as for that, I don't know. We'll see next year what my fitness goals are. I definitely I just started doing Muay Thai a few weeks ago, so I might want to start sparring with some Muay Thai and stuff like that. Maybe start jujitsu. Who knows, bro? It all just depends on the budget, honestly, because it's kind of
Yep.
costly. But yeah, man, I was good, bro. This week was pretty good. Lot of stuff happened this week, but I actually almost caught the Roni Ron, you know.
The bid, bro.
Yeah, bro, the YouTube vid. I almost caught the YouTube vid, bro. Like,
Jeez.
somebody had it at church, and I got exposed, and um, I was going crazy, bro. Right after we went offline last week on Sunday night, I drank like emergency. I started drinking tea, water. I drank like a gallon of water. Like I was livid, bro. I was sleeping for like 10 hours a night. I was making sure
Jeez.
nothing came in the way of this half marathon, bro. I'd have been so mad if I spent 6 months of my life preparing for a half marathon and I can't run it after, bro.
Yo, that'd be rough.
Yeah, bro, that would have been a shot in the chest, bro. But
Bro,
yeah,
but then if you had it though, I feel like you would have been fine because it's outside. You know what I mean? So it's
well, the
like,
thing is, they're saying that like when you're doing that sort of like extreme type of cardio, they're saying that if you just recovered from COVID, it's not safe to run the race. I think that's why they have the questions for the race, not just for, like to stop the spread, but I think you wouldn't be clear to run the race. You know,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I think you need at least, or you need a few weeks or something like that. They have like when I got COVID. I said it, bro. when I got the vid last time, bro. Yeah, nah. My doctor was definitely like, yeah, you gotta follow this certain plan, right? And I had to slowly implement back up to race speed and race distance and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all that to say, I'm so glad I didn't catch the John, bro. But yeah, man, it was, other than that, bro, it was kind of a nice reset for the week because I didn't really have to do much this week. You know, I was kind of just cooling. You know, once I took my test, I came back negative. I did an 8-mile run. You know,
Nice.
recovering from that right now. Tomorrow's gonna be my last long run before this race. So, yeah, man, everything in life is chill right now. You know.
Let's get it.
But
Hey,
yeah, man, lies,
yo,
we got a topic, bro. Tell them what we talking about tonight, bro.
Bro, we are talking about like Chad said, the most controversial topic to ever hit the planet ever. You know what I mean? I feel like this is something that people are just, it's just so upsetting. You know what I mean? It's like literally the worst thing that's ever happened in Hollywood and film and media.
Bro, and think about all the things that have happened in Hollywood and media, bro.
bro, so many things have happened, bro, and it's like, it's crazy. So we are talking about a black Little Mermaid. You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't even know mermaids could be black, bro.
It's a fictional character. So we are talking about Ariel, Little Mermaid. The trailer popped out, and I mean the trailer was fine. Like, I thought the trailer was good. Honestly, I was watching the trailer, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. They're actually making this. You know what I mean? I know they were hinting at it like probably a few months ago that like, you know, this is gonna be a thing. And they introduced Halle Berry. Is her name?
I think her name is Halle Bailey. I think that's her name.
Halle Bailey. Yeah. Okay, that's what
I was confused too. I was like, that's not Halle Berry. Like when this things first started happening, I think it was 2019, 2020, when it first when she first got announced for it. I was like, they're saying Halle Berry is the new Little Mermaid. I'm like, that's not Halle Berry. Like, what the heck, bro?
Yo, that's funny, bro. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, this is I guess this is the real trailer. This is actually gonna be happening, right?
Yeah.
And then like I'm just like thinking nothing of it. Then I come home. I come home later that day, and then my wife is like, yo, all these people are like upset that there's a black Little Mermaid. I'm just like, what? Why? Like, why are people upset that there's this, like, black type of sense, like, bro? It really doesn't. I'm just like, okay, all right, bet, cool, Little Mermaid, like, you know, like fictional character. Like, honestly, if it's a fictional character, you could put it any way. You could put the person in the way that they are in any way that you want to, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's controversial. But what were your thoughts, bro?
Bro, yeah, my initial thoughts with this is that you could go back on my Facebook years back when they first announced this and the controversy started. It's the same exact opinion I have. Is a fictional character, bro. It is. I know a lot of times on this podcast we don't really share our total opinion. You know, like we kind of leave it kind of clouded. But like I gotta share my opinion on this one, bro. Like, it's a fictional character, bro. Why are people mad about it, bro? Like, and this is my opinion, right? It's like let's say you write the series, you write a series on something, right? Like you come up with a cartoon or a comic book or something, and this comic book becomes super popular, and then one day you want to change one of the characters in your comic book that you came up with, right?
Mm.
And then people are getting mad about it. Like, bro, like Disney owns a Little Mermaid. They can do whatever they want with that character, bro. They can
Lit-
send her to Mars if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally,
this ain't
literally.
really like I feel like if you don't like Disney, right? I feel like this is America, right? Like we live, most of us live in America, right? If you don't like what a certain company is doing, no one is forcing you to consume that content. No one's forcing you to
Mhm.
watch that. Just don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then that could be the end of the discussion. That does not. You don't have to argue. You don't have to fight. You don't got to say, "Oh, my memory's this, my memory's that." Just don't consume the content. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we got
Yeah.
grown men, bro. We are grown men talking about a fictional mermaid right now, bro. Like, yo, like this is what we're living in 2022 right now, bro.
Yo, legit, bro. And like, I'm still trying to figure out. Like, I mean, I guess I know why people are upset, right? Like, Little Mermaid. It's like a fictional character where like they're changing the race of I guess the race of this person, right? And now it's like they feel like it's distorting the whole entire film now because the race has changed.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
like that doesn't make any sense because like first of all mermaids might exist. I don't know, like I'm just seeing back in my older my younger days, bro, those conspiracy theories, bro, they might,
Mm,
what I mean. But it's just
mm.
like to my current knowledge, bro, they do not exist, right? Talking fish do not exist. What
Yo,
isn't
my
the
boy
crab
was
like
into conspiracies in middle school, bro. I just admitted, bro.
bro, wasn't isn't the crab like I'm not like isn't the crab like Jamaican or something like that,
Yeah,
right? Like is
yeah.
it like
Sebastian's
bro, like
Jamaican, bro.
but like a Jamaican like crab, like like it doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know why people were upset with a fictional
They
character.
trying
I
to
mean,
dehumanize my West Indian people, bro. They made the
yeah,
Jamaican a crab, bro. Like, come on, bro.
bro, crazy, bro. I don't know, bro. So like, I mean, to get into it, right? Like, do you think people would be upset about this if it was like if they chose like a different movie or if they or a different race? Like, what do you think?
So I don't know. So I feel like in the history of movies and all these different things, I feel like it's been a very prominent thing, and I've never seen backlash when it's the opposite way around, right? Um,
Hmm.
think about what is the number one black superhero from Marvel from like the 90s. There's movies all about like the 90s most popular superhero from Marvel.
Blade?
Exactly, right? This is a prime example of the movie, right? And you think Blade, right? Yo, in the comic books, right? Blade's mentor was African American, right? Yo, in the
Mhm.
movie, they use some guy named Chris Christophson. And if you look up this man, bro, that does not look like the original character from the comic books,
Uh,
bro. That man is like complete different race. He looks completely different. And like that was a popular movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? The
yeah,
Blade trilogy was like really popular. I ain't see anybody up in arms about that. It was just normal. We
no.
had to sit there and take it, right? Same thing with like you think of another Marvel movie, Doctor Strange, right? The ancient one, right? She's So you're telling me the ancient one is of European descent in the Himalayan mountains? In the
Hey
Himalayan
yo,
mountains.
hey yo.
Like it
Okay.
doesn't make no type of sense, bro. Like, and it's like these and everybody kind of just takes it. Think of something more recently, right? Last Airbender movie, right? Although it was a
Mhm.
horrible movie, I'm not advocating for this movie at all. It's a horrible movie. Uh, you know, the last Airbender, all the characters in the Earth Kingdom and the Water Kingdom and all these, they were of Asian descent. Now go to that movie. Do you see that Asian representation in the movie? No, and no one's going up in arms about it. You know what I'm saying? No one's batting an eye. Like, um, I don't know, bro. I feel like there's so many different like instances where this has happened, and no one really like no one ever made a big deal about it. West Side Story,
Yeah.
one of the most popular stories. The movie from the 60s, they had a white actress playing
Mm.
a Puerto Rican girl from the
Yeah.
original. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's never ever been like the other way around. You know what I'm saying? It always has to be. And if you're gonna sit here and tell me Blade didn't have a huge impact on people and that wasn't a
Facts.
popular story, and you're gonna say, oh, you
Facts.
can't compare Blade to Little Mermaid, yo, you don't want to argue. You don't want to have the discussion. That's really what it is, you
Yeah.
know?
Legit. I think what's unfortunate about this movie, right? This fictional movie, that's I guess supposed to be fun or whatever, is that it's caught in between this, I guess, quote unquote, like culture war that we're caught in right now, right? Where like, if you say the wrong thing or if you talk about diversity in any type of aspect, you're labeled as like a woke liberal
Mm-hmm.
Marxist type person. But it's like, okay, bet, like you have all these different movies that have had white, protagonist main characters, which isn't bad. Like I'm not throwing any, like some great
Yeah,
movies
yeah, yeah, yeah,
are like that, right? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But then like you have a fictional character in this time where Disney is trying to represent a broader audience, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
like you see them change the ethnicity of a character. I'm not sure the whole character changes based on the ethnicity. I think probably the way Ariel is set up, they're probably going to have her play
yeah,
her
yeah,
to an
yeah,
extent from the cartoon, but the ethnicity changes, and then you see a different perspective when you like, you take a little black girl, a little black boy, they go see that movie, and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, bet, like, I see someone that looks like me in the movies, not just this fictional made up
yeah,
character that
yeah,
looks what everyone else can represent. You know what I mean? Like I think I've seen a few videos of little black girls like watching the trailer, and they were in like one of the videos, the girl was like, "Oh, she looks like me," like, and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's like a very sweet moment where it's like growing up, like, you don't really get that, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I think growing up, you see like everyone's superhero that they wanted to be like, right, was of some type of white character, you know what I mean? Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, like me, a black boy, like I wanted to be one of these characters because like that's all I knew, right? Like
Let's
it
talk
was
about
like,
Static Shock, bro. Let's talk about Static
bro,
Shock, bro.
it wasn't until middle school, bro. We talk about Static Shock, bro. We talking about, bro, Black Panther, bro. Like it's just like it wasn't until like then I'm just like, oh, okay, bet, like there's actual people that are main characters that look like me that I can go to, but they're now getting mainstream, like,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
type of like um access, I guess. So
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah, bro. It's funny because there was a slight like uproar like this, but it obviously wasn't to the extent because Little Mermaid is a lot more broad audience. With the Starfire, Starfire was played by a black woman on the
Oh,
Titans
yeah,
TV show,
yeah.
and that caused
Uh-huh.
an uproar too. But I've never seen the show. I don't know if it affects if if what why they did that, or if she's a good actor, bad actor. But like, I don't understand what it is with people getting mad that the race of a fictional character is like, and it's not even like a fictional character that's like an everyday average Joe person, right? These are
Yeah.
like Starfire is an alien, right? From a different I mean a different
Mhm.
planet, right? And
Mhm.
it's like she doesn't have to even look like a human, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Ariel's a mermaid, bro. That's not even a real thing. So it's like, at least to our
Yeah.
knowledge, right? Like, but so
Yeah.
it's like they can look whatever the creator wants them to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I
I
feel like society is trying to be a little too like politicized, but with their anger, like the opposition towards this, people are just
Yeah.
angry to be angry, right? Like, this is
Yeah.
not going to change anything in your day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Literally.
and if
Literally.
anything, people who were underrepresented are going to be more represented. That should be a victory, bro. That shouldn't be anything to fight
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. I mean, you still got a whole, like, long-standing cartoon that you could look. Like, if you're really that upset, don't watch the movie. Just show the cartoon. Like, that's literally
Exactly.
it. You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
saying,
Like,
like, it doesn't erase the history of Ariel and her prominent world leadership, right?
bro, yo, it's so wild, bro. I think it's just like I don't want to assume like an agenda for like why people are upset to like kind of with Ariel being black now, right? But like I think playing devil's advocate, right? It's like, could it be that people are upset that the original intent of the author or the creator of the character is now like messed up because of, you know, now Ariel is being played as a black woman and not this redheaded white woman that, like, you know, lives under the sea with a tail and a.
Think about it this way, right? Like, George Lucas sold Star Wars, right? Right? He wrote all the Star Wars books, whatever, right? So Disney created all these different stories, Mandalorian, what's the new show, Andor, you know, Clone Wars, all these different shows, right? So it's like, that's like, think about it like from this perspective, it's like George Lucas getting mad at Disney for changing or adding things to what he created, right? I feel like he got no say in it, you know what I'm saying? He sold his rights to that company, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would he get mad now, you know?
Nah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? I had a good one. We're gonna run past it if I remember it. But do you think that, like, you know, Disney is overdoing it? Because, like, I mean, Disney, like, they have been getting a lot of, like, at least from the right conservative. I mean, I guess we can even say, like, Christian, like side, right? It's like, you know, Disney has been getting a lot of flack for, like, now promoting this anti-God agenda and, you know, just promoting all these different things within their content. Do you think they're overdoing it now by now, like, they had this black mermaid character that
Elijah, I know you can't even say that with a straight face, bro. I know you can't even say that with a straight
bro, it's just it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Like,
it definitely is, bro, because it's like, bro, all right, what's the one thing that a lot of conservative people say, and mind you, anybody who's listening to this, again, this part, we don't claim conservative or progressive or liberal. We're just kind of like just talking, you know, in general terms. But what I'm saying in generally, right? Like, conservatives always talk down to people who have like Marxist agendas and stuff like that, right? And what is the Marxist agenda, right? Like, you know, socialism, communism, things of that nature, right? So it's like conservatives always talk about that. But now Disney, a public-owned company, doing what they want to do with the money that they have, creating what they want to do in a free, open market, you're going to get mad at them? Like, they could do whatever they want. If you don't agree, go take your dollars and give it to someone else. You know, there's millions and millions and millions of creators on the internet creating independent content, creating independent movies. There's Christian studios, there's conservative studios. Give your money and time to those people. Leave Disney behind if you got an issue with Disney.
Bro, but you know they're not going to do that because most of these alternate type of content, you know, franchises studios, they aren't good. You know what I mean? Like, you ever saw Pureflix, bro? That jaw is trash. I don't care if it's Christian or not. Like, legit, that jaw is trash. It's like, now let me stop. They brothers and sisters
if you guys want to sponsor us, bro, we're open to that though.
we actually think your content is really, really good,
bro. But speaking of that, actually, bro, you know, Christian Studio actually makes really good content, bro. What do you call it? The people that make The Chosen, bro. Like they're independently funded. You know, they have people that fund them and stuff like that. They make some really good content, bro.
Independency is the way, bro.
Yeah, for real. So having said that, you know, if you guys want to, you know, sponsor the show,
make our streams a little bit better, you know what I mean? Get us higher, you know,
we can level up too, you know. My man Ruslan is inside of a condo, right? A studio condo. That's where he records his videos in, you know.
Hey, yo, we live in upper Jersey and New York City. Like, you know, you can give us something, you know what I mean? I got the money for it, you know. I'm just saying.
Oh man, but yeah, no, man, that's my whole thing on that. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like if you don't want to give Disney your money, Warner Bros, go support Warner Bros. You know what I'm saying? Go support Sony Pictures. You know, go support something else that doesn't align with Disney, because you're not changing a company like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they from the inside change their company, you're not changing the company because you feel some type of way. If a company wants to promote diversity, they want to promote promote different things. They're gonna do that because that's their values, right? So go
Yeah.
support somebody with your values. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But all that to say, I feel like it really isn't that serious though. It really is not that
No.
deep. Just
No.
Gio, just watch it and be quiet. Like,
Legit. I think also one thing to note, right? I've seen so some of my favorite YouTubers are Abe and Preach, right? And they have talked about like kind of race swapping and how certain like studios, like major studios, they try to swap like major characters, like race swap them, at like change their ethnicity for the sake of, I guess, content and trying to create diversity and stuff. One of the things that they said, right, was that they do it, but doesn't mean it's actually going to be good, and that is kind of corny. So I want to ask you that, right? If studios are doing this, right? We have Ariel that's like swapped in for a white woman to a black woman, and any other character that's swapped ethnicity wise. Do you think it's like a little cringy, or can it just be like, oh, okay, this is cool?
I mean, I guess it depends, right? I remember a while back actually, Tyler the Creator he had a cartoon. I forgot what it was called. I think it says the Jellies. And he did this actually. He turned one of the white characters, specifically black, in one of the seasons, and people were like super confused. I don't think there was any like uproar against it, just because it's Tyler the Creator, and obviously a lot of things he does is comedic and joking and stuff like that. But he actually did this, bro, and I think it was well received. At least from what I remember. Maybe I'm just tripping, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I remember he changed one of the characters specifically from a white character to a black character, and it was done. And I felt like I think people received it well. But then again, it could have just been because it's Tyler the Creator. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like it just depends, right? Like I guess it just depends on the show.
Yeah, I think one of the things that is so hard for, or why people get so upset about the changing of a character, right, or in whatever way possible, is because I think they, in some ways, see themselves as the character, and so when something changes, they automatically assume that like they just can't see themselves in the character anymore, and therefore they might lose interest in the show, right? I think like I don't know if this is a good example, right? But we think about the Fresh Prince, right? Aunt Viv, you know what I mean? She got swapped in for she got swapped. Yo, that's not even funny, bro, because it's actually pretty sad. But she got swapped in for a lighter skinned Aunt Viv, you know what I mean? I mean,
Oh yeah, yo, that's actually true, right? Yeah.
she got swapped in for a lighter skin and Viv, and I think like, I mean, honestly, I don't think anyone noticed. You know what I mean? I don't think like, I think in the show they played on it, but I think in general, like everybody was like, oh, I'm Viv, okay, whatever, right? But I think most people were probably upset. Some people were probably upset because it was like, oh, why'd you change, to a lighter skin on Viv? It's like, I don't know, and maybe it could have been a sense of like, I don't know, thinking that lighter skin is better skin, or I don't know, bro. But it could be something like that where people are upset that like, you know,
Yo, I'm pretty
yeah,
sure those two ladies had beef too for like the rest of their careers, bro. For that, like, I'm
I'm
pretty sure
pretty
it was
sure
like
they did too.
real beef, bro.
I mean, legit, I would too. Like, you got a really great like show happening, right? And you get swapped in for someone that's lighter than you. It's like,
Yeah.
as a dark skinned person, I would feel upset because it's like,
Yo, you know what's funny though? The
why?
first on Viv looked more like Carlton, and the second on Viv looked more like Hillary, bro. Like I like you ever notice that?
I did, bro.
Yo, they could have made some jokes like that. Like I don't know, bro. But that was, I remember when that. Well, I don't remember when that happened. I don't think I was even born when that happened. But I remember when I first started watching that show. That I was like, this is way before the internet. So it's like I couldn't even look it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would now. Like what happened? So I was like, and I honestly don't know why they even did that. So I don't know. You know?
Yeah, no, I got you. So do you think that like that we should, like, mainstream media like should be just coming out with new stories for diversity, because I think this is all for the sake of diversity, right? Which I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's not a bad thing, right? You add new characters or whatever, and you create diversity by doing that, right? Which I think is cool. Like, but do you think that new stories should be told, or is this okay?
Um, yo, honestly, I'm gonna let you answer this one, bro. Because I'm
Why?
because I felt like when I was writing this question, bro, I felt like I really wanted to hear what you were saying, what your answer would be for this.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Put in the spot. Cool. Nah, bro. Honestly, like, I think I really. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I don't think it bothers me as much as some people do. Right. Um. I think when it comes to talking about diversity and even looking at it from a Christian perspective, I'm like, diversity is okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If someone
yeah,
decides to swap a character for this and to change the storyline, plot, whatever, for the sake of, I don't know, diversity, I mean, it doesn't bother me as much, right? But like, I think honestly I would be saying that, but then like if they were to change like the whole cast of Black Panther, I think I'd be upset, mainly because like that's supposed to be a black cast,
yeah,
bro. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that's the point, right? But like when you have something like The Little Mermaid, when you have something like, I don't know, what's a like Friends, right? Like you have
Yeah,
Friends
yeah,
that's based in, like, they do their whole thing in New York City.
yeah, yeah,
You could definitely make a sitcom with some people of color in the city doing the same exact thing.
yeah, yeah.
Like I think it's possible, right? So I wouldn't be upset about it. I think honestly it'd probably be funnier than Friends, because Friends isn't funny.
It's not funny
No
at all,
cat.
bro. It's not
It's really
funny.
not funny.
It's the same thing. Like, yo, I'm gonna anger a lot of people, but I feel the same way about The Office, bro. I feel like it's
The
just very
Office,
dry. It's very
bro.
dry, very kind of plain and like kind of stale type of joke. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think honestly, I don't really have a problem with it, right? I think, I think if people want to go that route, right, just make sure. I think just make sure that it's actually good. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? Like I would say, like, actually make like actually make it like quality content, where you're not just like making some like really trash content and just throwing
yeah,
a
yeah.
black character in there for diversity. You know what I mean? I think what was I gonna say? I was gonna say dang it, I lost it. I want to know your thoughts, and I think I come back to
So I actually think one thing specifically with Disney, right? Not Disney. When it comes to like Marvel, um, when it comes to the Marvel stuff, I feel like Marvel has always been ahead of its time, right? Like an example of this is like She-Hulk, right? Um, people label She-Hulk as progressive and liberal and all these things, but if you really are like a Marvel head and you really read the comics and the show are very close.
okay.
They in the 80s, I think that this comic came out early in the 80s, like um it's it's pretty true to the text. She was pretty much who she is in the show, except the only thing is she got her powers when she was in college. So
Okay.
the comic book shows a lot more of her struggle to become um a lawyer. But it's very close to it, right? Same thing with like Black Panther. They created Black Panther in a time where it was, you know, it wouldn't have been socially acceptable, right? Same thing like you think about Blade, right? They actually created a vampire comic in a time where it was outlawed to make
Mm.
vampire comics.
Mm.
So Marvel has really been at the forefront of this diversity in media, right? In art, right? In the American context. Always had a lot of lead female comics, always had they always had representation in the comics. Maybe not to an exact T, but America Chavez. They created that character. They created Kamala Khan from Ms. Marvel, and that's fairly recent. But even before that, you have other characters that come from different backgrounds, right?
Yeah.
So Marvel's always been at the forefront of this. So I mean, and now Disney bought over Marvel, right? So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's something that can be done. Um, and if Marvel chooses to do it, if Disney chooses to do it, DC chooses to do it, it's kind of like I feel like they're allowed to do it, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, if it's bad content, it's bad content, right? Like you can't
Yeah.
band-aid a content by putting values in it, right? The content has to be good before you put you
Yeah.
do your changes,
Yeah.
as you were saying. So I don't know. I feel like I don't have any issues with it, bro, because I've seen it so many times, and honestly, sometimes the new character that they put in there, it works out better, right? It
Yeah.
works out better. Sometimes it might be worse, but if it works out, it works out. And I think it just comes down to the content. Is the content still good? Or are they literally trying to push some agenda and forgetting the content? Because it's okay to have it to push your values in your content. We do that all the time. This is literally what our whole podcast is about. But is the content good at the end of the day? You know, because there's no point in talking about all this stuff if it's just not good content.
Yo, legit, bro. I would be like, if this movie comes out, right, and like, honestly, Little Mermaid, like, I haven't watched much of it, right, like growing up. I mean, I would see it here and there on like a kids channel. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever, right. But if like this movie comes out and they try to like, honestly, they try to do like cringe, like try to like do something that like in the show that's like not really that close to the character, right? If say like I don't know what they would do, like whatever Disney would do, right? If they just do something that's just like way out of line, it was like, oh, bet like this is actually putting there on purpose for whatever reason for it to display diversity, but it actually really sucks, and be like, this is a trash movie. I'm not gonna like it.
The movie better be good, bro, because the backlash after the movie comes out, I feel like it's gonna be worse than before.
yeah, and then if the movie is bad, right? No one, I don't think anyone like. I think everyone's excited for the sake that like, hey, like diversity, whatever, right? But like, yes, that's good. I think that's cool, right? But like, if the movie sucks, then that's gonna like you're gonna have all these people that like were upset about Ariel being black, and then they're gonna come back and be like, hey, this is the reason why this movie wasn't good, and automatically point to her being a black lead in this movie, which I'm just saying, Disney. Y'all need to do good. Like I'm just saying, y'all need to do something amazing,
bro. But what, bro? I saw this thing. Actually, it was Keke Palmer that posted it. The internet was saying, "Yo, we need a movie with Keke Palmer playing Rapunzel with box braids." Bro,
hey,
I was y'all want to shut these people down, bro? Yo,
bro, they want all the smoke, bro.
Yeah, that's all the smoke for real, bro.
Yo, I mean, honestly, like I watch it, you know what I mean?
Like
I think
fire, bro. It'd be fire. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. That would be fire, bro.
Bro, I think we're gonna get a little dicey, right? Like, could this be like like the term white savior, like it gets thrown around a lot, right? I think like from you see that in like I guess in missionary circles, right? You have like white people from here going to Africa to go feed the little, homeless black African children that are starving and everything like that, right? That narrative is often pushed, right? Could this be like, for years, right? You've seen white people in leads, right? And being like superheroes, like, protagonists, heroes, saving the day, doing amazing things in these movies, right? Which is not discrediting them or taking anything away from them, right? But could this be the fact that could this be something that people are upset that they're not going to be able to see themselves as like sort of just like saving the day anymore, as sort of just like not, I guess we could say a white savior complex, you know what I mean? Not saying that all white people have that, right? But could people be upset that this isn't being displayed? It's a controversial question, but I had to throw it out there for the views,
So for that question, do you mean like that Disney would be the white savior in this situation? Like
no. I'm thinking like just people like upset about the movie, right, or about the trailer that came out, right? It's just like they're not. You're
talking about the people, the audience.
Yeah, the audience, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on this one, bro. I feel like I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean,
what you thinking on that,
bro? Honestly, I don't really have an answer. I thought you would have answers, so that's what we doing.
I guess that's it, bro. All right, I'm gonna see you next week. Not saying that.
Hey, yo, peace out. But I guess though, like, I guess another question, right? Just to kind of go over that one. If you could change any classic character, who would you change, and why?
All right,
It might get you canceled.
all right, bro. So we taking my boy Sebastian. We making my real Rastafarian. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we gonna make him a real human being, bro. Like that man no
Okay.
longer gonna be a crab, bro. Like,
Hey, yo, I'm dead.
I don't know. Let me think. What character? Does it have to be Disney, or could it be like anything? Just anything.
It could be anything, honestly.
Ooh. Dang, I would have said Spider-Man, but they already did that, bro. They got Miles Morales out here, so yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like that would have been my answer, but they already beat me to it.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, bro, I feel like maybe Robin, bro. I would change Robin.
Okay.
I feel like which Robin did I always? I think it may have been one of the Robins. There's like 3 different Robins in different Batman universes, but there's a specific Robin I'm trying to think of. I always related myself to him, so I feel like I would just replace me with him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Bro, I honestly, bro, like in that same vein, like probably just talking about Robin, I would probably change Batman to I changed him to being black, bro. Honestly,
We gonna have Black
this
Bruce Wayne, bro.
bro, honestly, yeah, I would love that, right? But like imagine like, Batman's already dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
already
yeah.
like mad, like he's mad vicious, bro. Imagine Batman from the hood with black Air Force energy, bro.
Hey,
Whole different type of person, bro. Whole different
Hold
type
up,
of
yo, I
Batman,
got
bro.
you
Because
right
like,
here, bro. I got you right here, bro. Hold up. Y'all about to see something, bro. we talking about the Black Batman tonight, bro. Where is he at? Hold up. How do I do this? Share screen.
hey, yo, he about to pull up a black Batman, bro.
Yo, come on, son. Tell me if you see it. You see it?
Hey, yo, what?
Yo, that's my man Travis Scott, bro. Travis Scott, yo, he pulled up as Batman like 2 Halloweens ago, bro. Yo, the internet roasted this man, bro. The internet finished this man, bro. He ain't never coming outside for Halloween again, bro.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, like having a black Bruce Wayne, bro, would be honestly, it'd be a dope idea. Honestly,
That's a
like
power
if anyone
move,
want to
bro.
pick
That's
that
a
up,
power move right there, bro.
honestly, for imagine this man
we
coming out with it.
We gotta get J. Cole to play Black Batman, bro. I feel like
What?
nobody else could play the Black Batman.
Why?
I feel like he got that Batman energy. You know what I'm saying? You ever watch a interview with J. Cole? He's just so relaxed. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, they ask him questions, and where people are over here going like this and going in mad energy. Like, he's not NBA YoungBoy. Like NBA YoungBoy like this all the time, right? Yo, you see J. Cole. J. Cole's just sitting like this. You know? Yeah, man.
Hey, yo.
I feel like he got that Batman energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, J. Cole for Batman, you know?
Yeah. I don't know about his acting ability, but we'll see about that, you know?
Yeah. Bro, honestly, like I just thought of this. I think I'm gonna make my wife mad, right? But like imagine, like, you've seen Boy Meets World, right?
Of course, bro. Classic.
Okay, but yo, imagine, bro, if they try to redo it and they change the character, bro. Yo, imagine, bro. Bro, just imagine him, bro. Like, yo,
I'm calling up Disney right now, bro. I'm pitching this idea tonight, bro.
Bro, instead of Corey being in the suburbs of Philadelphia, you got Corey in the inner city, bro. Come on now, yo,
North Philadelphia, bro. With Meek
and
Mill,
North
bro.
Bro, just imagine, bro. Like, I mean, I know they won't do that. Honestly, Boy Meets World is a classic. Honestly, I think I would be mad if they tried to change it. But like, I'm just saying, bro. Okay, Ashley, be mad.
Say
no more. We got
it. Was waiting for that one, bro. Snap,
hey,
bro.
Honestly, I feel like it wouldn't be as funny though. But like, that's just
yo, Boy Meets World was that was a classic, bro. That's top 5 best shows ever. Like all genres, all times. Like, I feel like it's hard to top that show, bro.
Legit. It's been pretty good. Honestly, just seeing, like, I know we going on a tangent, right? But just seeing like Corey grow up, bro. I'm realizing, like, this is a hot take. Yo, this man's a brat. Like, legit, this man, like, as he's growing up, bro, he is legit a brat, bro. I'm just like, you're a teenager, and like I once I was a teenager, but like you're just different. You're just
Yeah.
different, bro.
So
But
we actually watched Boy Meets World, right? To add to this tangent, right? Like we watched Boy Meets World over again this last winter, right? And then we watched Girl Meets World, right? And Girl Meets World came out when we were in
okay,
in high school, right? I think it came out when we were in high school.
it
Like,
did,
I think
yeah.
like 11th grade, 10th grade, or something like that, right? At that time, I watched the first season when it first came out, and I was like, this can't top it. It's not good. You know, I don't feel the same connection. But then we watched it, and I gave it a chance, and I got to season 2, and bro, that show shined from season 2 to
Was
the end,
it?
bro. It shined.
Really?
You got to get through that first season, bro. You have to. After that first season, that second season, it shines, bro, because you start developing that same connection to the characters and them telling the stories.
Okay.
But then the show gets cut short, and because they got canceled, because I guess they aimed it at people our age, you know, and older.
Okay.
But Disney
Yeah.
Plus didn't exist back then, right? It
That
wasn't.
makes sense.
It wasn't a thing. All you had was on demand, maybe. And if you miss it, you miss it, right? So, but now we have Disney Plus. So now I feel like if they had launched that show now in the Disney Plus era,
reboot,
it would have been over. It would have been over.
Bro,
So I think
honestly,
they're working on a reboot with the youngest son Augie and the other girl on the show.
Yo, you're capping, bro. I
don't know. I saw a rumor, man. I saw them link up the girl from the show and Augie, the youngest son, and they're saying working on something you guys would love, and the internet went crazy and all of that, bro.
Bro, this is how you know the Ariel thing isn't a big deal, because we going on a different tangent with
Yeah,
with
like
Disney.
we're done talking about it, bro.
Bro, just to go back, and I mean, I got throw something else out there. If y'all are upset, y'all really don't have to watch the movie, right? Like,
yeah,
it's just
skip
like
it, bro, like straight up.
You go watch something. You watch something else. Like, bro, I saw a YouTube video of some guy pretty much changing the color of the black Ariel to a white Ariel, and I was like,
yeah, I saw that too,
bro.
yeah.
I was like, yo, that's like, I know, like people get called subtly racist, but like that's like outright like, yo, you're actually tripping right now. You know what I mean? Like, over a fictional character. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a
like,
fictional
honestly,
character, bro.
Bro, a fictional character, bro. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why.
We got grown men making 15 to 30-minute videos, like saying Disney is racist for this, bro. The woke mob is coming. And like, bro, you're a grown man, bro. Some of these people got kids. They got bills. Like, we're talking about Ariel from Disney, bro.
Yo, we about to go on a different tangent, but bro, yo, no cap. Kim Possible needs to be black. Disney needs to be the next one.
Anybody that I just destroyed your ears wearing headphones, bro. But that was the funniest thing I think I've seen in this whole thing, bro.
Bro, legit, I agree, bro. If Kim Possible was black, bro, yo, it'd be a wrap, dog. And we talking about same Air Force energy, black Air Force energy, bro, with Kim Possible, bro. Yo, no cap, bro. Yo, that would be crazy, dog.
Word, yo, that I'm still trying to process that comment, bro. I wasn't expecting that, bro. I really wasn't.
Yo, just imagine, bro, because I feel like Kim Possible with being black, I think it would just be like a mix of like the Proud Family, but also like still being Kim Possible. Like,
speaking about honestly, that, did you see the reboot to that show?
I did.
Bro, it was good. It was really good.
Yeah, you can't lie. If it was the other way around,
I mean, that's true. That's high key facts. Yeah, I feel like. I mean, yeah. I mean, didn't that happen before? I think it was the Green Lantern, or maybe I'm tripping.
What, with him being black and then getting turned to white
or
character?
Maybe he was white then getting turned. I'm not sure. Maybe.
But
I don't know. Soon to be true. I don't know if you're watching at the beginning, but we were talking about like how at the beginning of it's been a widespread thing. Like we were talking about Blade, Blade's mentor, Blade being a big character in the Marvel series, like and I don't remember anybody batting an eye about it, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't know.
honestly, with this comment, I do think like this one, right? I think it's stupid too. Like I think like what's the
Yeah,
point, right?
yeah.
But like I think if you think about history, right? I think everyone likes to ignore history. I mean, I know history is thrown up a lot now, right? And especially when it comes to race, ethnicity, and culture, right?
Yeah.
But if we're talking about representation, being underrepresented, right? It's just like, if to have a character, a long-standing character, be changed to black to now be represented to different types of people to reach other people. I don't think that's as big of a deal. If you were to take like, I don't know, if we do it go to back to Black Panther, right? If you were to take
Or
that,
Mulan, use Mulan for example.
Or Mulan, right? If you were to take character, if you were to take that and completely change it to all white cast, it'd be totally different because like you're
It'd be a
taking
whole
people
different
that have been,
story.
a whole different story because you're taking people that have been underrepresented for a majority of being here in America, right? And now you get people that are trying to represent themselves by throwing on great movies with with different ethnicities and in a cast, right? And then you want to be like, okay, bet, like, let's change it to this all white cast to see whatever happens. It's like, no, it's totally different. You can't. It's not the same. It's not the same playing field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like it's a different premise, but also too, it would be a huge uproar. I mean, at least in today's day and age, like it would be.
Yeah.
It'd be a really big uproar in today's day and age, especially if there's an uproar this way right now. It's really crazy. Like it's really crazy that a thing like race, right, is still really like so prevalent in our everyday discussions and talk. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of crazy to think about because at the end of the day, right? Like realistically thinking here, right? The race of a Disney character, right? I feel like it's not gonna be contributing to your life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for little kids, yeah, right? Like all that development and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's just like it is what it is. Disney did what they did. You know what I'm saying? You could either buy it, you could reject it. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, like I want to bring this full circle back. I want to bring this around to Christians, right? Like, if you're upset, right, that Ariel, a fictional fish human character with a talking crab that's Jamaican, with the talking fish, right? If you're upset that the race has been changed, right? I think you need to look at the motive of your heart and asking yourself why you're upset, right? Like, are you upset that that now like you're, I don't know, that now this person isn't represented the way it's supposed to be? I don't know. That could be a reason, right? But then you have to keep in mind that it's a fictional character, right? And as a Christian, how you react and how you're upset on social media will play out in your witness and how you're going to be able to effectively witness to other people of different cultures and ethnicities and whatever, especially people that are watching, right? Because like right now, we already live in an age where people are upset or people of color are upset because they already think that Christianity is a white man's religion. If you're upset about the Little Mermaid and Ariel being changed to a black woman, then like that's going to highly affect your witness. I don't care how much gospel presentation you put on your social media. I think people look in the way that you interact in your life and interact with them. That's what they're going to look at first. And if you're upset about this fictional redheaded European fish character being changed to a black woman, you have an issue in your heart, and I think you need to look at that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they wanted Ariana Grande, right?
What?
They didn't get Ariana Grande.
Wait, huh? Ariel got it for what? to play Ariel?
Yeah, no. I remember when this first started back in 2019. I remember people were up in arms. They're like, "Oh, you should have casted Ariana Grande." And then I'm pretty sure Ariana Grande commented on the whole situation, and she was like, "Why? like why?
Right?
Like why,
bro? Yo, I legit, bro. Like this is going off the topic again, bro. I remember when Ariana Grande was on Victorious, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I feel like she was totally different than she was now. Obviously, she's grown now, but I'm just like, bro, this not the same cat that I remember, bro.
Word.
She like, cause like, she rest in peace to Mac Miller, bro. I think did she break Mac Miller's heart, bro? Like when she was with him?
I'm pretty sure she broke up with Mac Miller and ended up going out with Pete Davidson.
Yeah, we don't need Ariana Grande with Ariel, bro. Like it's all right.
It brings back too many bad memories.
Yo, facts. But yo, honestly, let's change every character, bro. That's white. Let's see what happens, bro. The
Yo,
world's going down in flames.
Yo, all I'm saying is they gotta to reboot some shows, bro. They gotta reboot some shows and change some characters and see how the public reacts to that, bro. All I'm saying is I'm here for the Kiki Palmer John, bro. I'm here for that, bro.
Yo, legit.
I'm here for that, bro. Kim Possible, yo, I'm here for that John too.
Yo,
bro.
that Kim Possible joke would be so fire, dog. Like I'm legit like, yo, I would love to see that.
Yo, but on another side note, I've also heard a lot of people this week talking about like how all of the Disney live actions are bad, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I've enjoyed them this far. I don't know if you've seen any. I don't know if you've seen the Mulan one. I don't know if you saw the Lion King one. Like
I've heard that one's pretty bad. The Mulan one, the Lion King one, I haven't saw.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've enjoyed them. I feel like I haven't had any, and I'm very super like critical when it comes to movies. Like I'm like, oh, if this doesn't make sense, I don't like it. There's this YouTube channel I watch all the time. It's called Screen Crush, right? And they like break down all the movies. They put together all these theories and logic in the universe of the movie and the show. And like, I'm really into that. Like, I'm really into all the logic of how things work, like in a show. I guess maybe from reading comic books, because they'd always make sense in comic books. Like they all tie it together really well. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, man.
Got you, bro. Well, any other thoughts before we close out of here?
Nah, bro. We finished talking 20 minutes ago, bro. That's to tell you how much we just didn't even need to be a topic of discussion.
It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I mean, Disney just don't mess up the movie. Like I want it to be good. If there's all this uproar, just make money off it at least. But whatever.
And, yo, reboot Boy Meets World. That's all I'm saying tonight. Reboot.
Hey, yo. Yo, I don't know if I would watch it. I mean, I would watch it, but like, I just want Corey to be as bratty as he is.
Word.
But anyway, that's the Sinners Only podcast. If you have not subscribed to us, like, go subscribe to our channel, go like the channel. It really helps us out. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next week.
Boom.